Hey, what's up, everyone? Before I begin, I wanna make sure that um, wanna make sure to tell you follow my friend. Let me see where she is. Hold on. Highlight. Yep. Let me see. Just follow Light and make sure to follow. Let me see. Make sure to follow. I have to look at my history. So, into my history. So, I have to. Library. I think it was the library. Library history. Okay. Okay, I need to search. Make sure you subscribe to. Well, don't forget to subscribe to Lightning Shot. Lightning Shot is in the live chats, and also I'm trying to find here. Let me give you guys the YouTube. So don't forget to subscribe to this channel. This channel. Okay, subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Alright, just one of my friends from school. Y.H.Jen. Alright. Give her a follow. And check her stuff out. Anyways. I have to go back to my channel. And also subscribe to Light. Light is in the chat. And also Futon Kage. Suton Kage. Sutona Kage. Suton. Nice. Back to the channel. Had meaning, I didn't meant to say it. Okay, anyways. No, I don't want to see that. So we are going to watch some fights. Oh my god, I was watching some fights right now. Like, it was so cool. Where was the history? This one. This guy is so good on fighting, too.
Find Peter Parker.
Not that guy.
Find Peter Parker.
Not that guy.
Find Peter Parker.
What the heck is that?
And put the right hand to use against the southpaw. Albert never took the hint.
He's so good, Mike. Zambidi. It's called Zambidi.
One blow was enough for Zambitas to nullify the champion and carve a place in the Grand Prix, set for July. On the first lap, he faced Masato. Aside from his defeat to Kraus in 2002, the Japanese warrior had been flawless for 3 years and was favored to
They are
win the whole
all
event.
good fighters. Like, look
To reach the finish, Cloud
look at how
kidnapped.
they fight. Look at how they fight on this one.
Execution, excellent.
Massacre that ensued could have ended exclusively by finish.
Yeah, it's all Greek to me. High right now, kick from Bayek, and Bayek now turning it on. He's got blood smeared over his chest, but Bayek taking it. Zambidi's full of confidence. Tags him again.
Tommy, no ads before the chart. I
Into
think
the
just
final
advertising.
round. High right round kick, left round kick by Bayek.
To give credit where it's due, Cenk managed to stay conscious despite the knockdown.
Rockets, Bayek goes down.
Yet, the referee could not let the bout continue.
Yeah, Zambidi is so good. He's like so short, but he's
Bayek
like
was
he doesn't
tougher
have
than
any
a $2
scratch.
steak. Even so, it takes much more than that to defeat peak Iron Mike.
It's called Iron
Dan's
Mike.
partner in the finale was John Wayne Parr. The 26-year-old Australian had long been a living Thai boxing legend and knocked out both previous opponents.
Oh,
in
this
the
fight is so
tournament.
crazy too. Like, the dude is so tall.
Wayne's significant height advantage came into play from the word go, allowing him to keep longer distance with stabbing front kicks.
Try and take the power from the arms of
This is like they're both on edge.
Leg kick, outside thigh kick there from Zambidi. Oh,
Yeah.
right hand from Wayne.
Breaking into the clinch with knees also proved to be a successful tactic.
Step up knee there from Wayne. Parr caught him. Zambidi's in trouble.
Estimate Zambiris at all, but because you can always finish a fight with one big punch.
The dynamic shifted after an inconspicuous strike late into the first stretch.
Oh, Zambidi down the hand right. Wayne Parr,
Yeah, look at Mike
Zambitas
Iron Mike
started
go.
countering kicks.
Oh, big body
He's
shot.
going to have to keep that left hand glued to the side.
Zambidi's going downstairs again. Oh, left hook, right hand combination of the pace now. Overhand right again.
Took command of the range
Oh, dropping right hand.
and enacted terror in the phone booth when possible.
He's overhand right hand again.
That's a
Ooh, that was a bad
right
kick.
in the middle. I think this could go for the
That was a hard kick actually, but he's still getting in there.
Meanwhile, exhausted by the pressure, Parr stubbornly refused to crumble and held strong like a true old-school warrior.
From Wayne Parr, overhand right. Zambidi's taken again. Here comes Wayne Parr.
Right on the balls of his feet into the third round. Works that all the way. Here he goes again.
Big right hand again. The big kick.
In the dying minutes, he went on the offensive, cementing the fight's status as a divisional classic.
You never seen anything like it. Says you haven't got the
Zambidi is the one with the black shirt. He's so good.
Zambidi's uppercut it.
The crazy back-and-forth finale awarded massive style points to both participants, but there could be only one Grand Prix winner. Just 2 weeks later, Mike will give Bayek a rematch with the same result.
The leg kicks on Zambidi. The world champion moves forward again. Digs right to the body. Here's rocked it. Bayek's gone down.
Yeah.
By 2003, Zambitas was regarded as the hottest thing on 2 feet in kickboxing, a status he confirmed against
Yeah,
Nicholas
look at how
Winberg
tall
in a
the other
2-year-long
dude is.
unbeaten streak. Mike
That's crazy.
was punching up at the ceiling for 3 rounds, trying to reach the Finnish Cloud Kidnapper.
Nicholas Winberg's big overhand right flying kick from Winberg.
And he's very critical.
Oh, Zambitas tags him with a big left hook.
Dude.
He's trying to chop.
The action resembled a wrecking ball colliding with a piñata.
I suppose you can only backwards.
Well, early on in his fight against Cenk Payek, of course, Payek did some very big damage on the legs of Zambitas, and now Zambitas
And the Greek mercifully put Winberg out of his misery.
dance in center ring, and here comes Zambitas.
Big right hand.
Damn.
Iron Mike's right hand was like a jackhammer, heavy and unstoppable.
Center ring, and here comes Zambitas.
In addition, the multiple-time world champion Gurkhan Ozgun
I'm not gonna say nothing. If you think you're tough, come on. Come on.
thought it would be a great idea to provoke Zambitas.
Yeah,
As their
this
scuffle
other guy is so
showed,
tall
that
too. Look.
impudence was misplaced. When the antics from both sides were done with,
Same thing with Zambitas.
Mike decided to chop up the bigger man into a Greek
That
salad.
is so cool.
Ozgun did his best to save
He's beating
face
the
and
shit
answer
out of him.
Hey, and not only that, if
back. Nevertheless, Zambitas was dead set to send him to the Shadow Realm in a body bag.
Oh. Damn.
Another scalp in the Greek butcher's collection. In March of 2003, Zambitas debuted in Japan versus Albert Kraus. The Dutchman had won the K1 World Max Grand Prix a year prior and was considered an apex predator for good reason.
No, they're so fast.
Still,
They're, like,
Mike
so
calmly
quick.
cosplayed Superman for a whole round. Dug into the body and put the right hand to use against the southpaw.
Ooh,
Albert
damn, that's a good.
never took the
that's a
hint.
good cross.
One blow was enough for Zambitas to nullify the champion and carve a place in the Grand Prix, set for July.
Look at this guitar pattern.
No.
What you're looking at is the key that unlocks the guitar neck forever.
No,
it lets
no,
you
I
hit
don't
all the
want-
right notes without thinking.
Stop it. Yeah,
On the
Mike
first
is
lap,
strong.
He faced Masato. Aside
Mike-
from his defeat to Kraus in 2002, the
Mike
Japanese
is. They
warrior
call
has been
him. They call
flawless
him
for 3
Iron
years,
Mike.
was
He's
favored to win the whole
strong.
thing.
No, all these fighters are strong too.
Throwing caution to the wind, they went at it from the jump.
Damn.
Mike uncorked big single shots to all levels. And quickly got the hang of mixing it up.
He hits there.
Masato relied on lightning fast kicks.
Oh. Oh damn.
And snuck in a sharp knee. Backing away into a corner, the Greek was knocked over by the enthusiastic enemy. And the referee awarded the local star with a controversial knockdown.
Damn.
Realizing that the judges were not on his side, Zambitas started dishing out to the body to catch up. Masato stung him with a couple low kicks from a distance
Yeah, Muay Thai. This is Muay Thai does.
and held his own in the clinch at the end of the opening stretch.
Ooh.
In the
Damn.
second, Iron Mike finally adjusted to the opponent's style.
Damn.
He was much more proactive with the Japanese standout.
Yeah, this is a good one. Let's see how good this fight is.
And banked the round, no question.
Damn. Damn, this is so like crazy.
Zambitas would not pump the brakes in the last frame either.
Ooh. They're
He
just
embraced
fighting.
the counter-punching role. Thrashed Masato from far range.
Ooh, damn. That's sick. This is a good fight.
And did not let a single attack go unpunished. Throughout the entire stretch, Mike only got stuck in the clinch a couple of times, without much damage.
He barely takes any damage. That's so cool. Damn, that Japanese guy is so tall. He's pretty good on fighting too.
However, a clear W was taken away from him. A blatant robbery in favor of Masato advanced the Japanese representative in the tournament, and he would go on to win by pressing Krause's off switch. Zambitas was infuriated by these shady dealings and took out his anger on a journeyman.
Pure aggression from Zambides. Beautiful body.
That same night, he also faced Pete Spratt, a UFC veteran who knew how to kick off with a bang.
The right hand, he's walked into something. That's going to be a
Unfortunately for Pete, Mike proved that it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
A little bit of desperation, Michael.
Damn.
and it's all over. One more knockdown and it's all over. He's gone. He's gone.
Another Japanese fighter named Kojiro offered even less resistance.
Ooh. Oh.
The third collapse convinced the samurai to lay down his arms. Zambitas entered the 2004 Grand Prix as one of the favorites. Like last time, he mostly controlled the quarterfinal.
I wonder if he
match
had a
with single
rematch.
detonations.
He had a rematch with the same guy that won last time. That would be cool to see
And
the
wobbled
rematch.
the rival in multiple exchanges.
Damn. Damn.
But the knees were still a big problem.
Yeah, the knees are from. Oh crap.
Mike did everything possible to sway the judges at the end.
Damn, he's still going in there. Uppercuts and everything.
And yet, they did him dirty once again.
Damn.
What's going on here? Guys, you having a meeting?
You have a legendary hero.
No, but what about it?
Give him 777 drop.
Those fights are kind of hard because.
In 2005, the die-hard Greek continued to burn through the world's arenas. And one victim of that flame was Stanley Nandex. The Papuan kickboxer dubbed Headhunter lived and died by that nickname.
Whoa.
Instead of throwing combination kicking.
Damn.
Mike accepted the challenge with zero hesitation.
For talk is over.
He dusted off his flying license
Crazy flying kicks in the air.
and clearly demonstrated who had the sharper fangs.
Here comes Zambides.
That's crazy.
After starching Nandex hard enough to cause his grandkids to feel dizzy, Zambitas
K.O.
annihilated another daredevil.
A little bit, Borovic, I know it's good to know.
2 explosions did the job.
Zambides has to be careful with the others.
One Punch Man. That's crazy.
This paved a way to a super fight versus an MMA icon, Norifumi Yamamoto. The Japanese southpaw wielded a killer right hook
Oh damn, he's good too. Whoa.
and gloriously made his kickboxing debut. The tension was palpable when the 2 renowned triggermen collided.
Damn. Oh, damn, that's crazy. Ooh.
Mike fine-tuned the counters.
Oh. Damn,
and
that's
unleashed
sick.
Spartan rage.
That is so cool.
He fearlessly responded to the opponent's kicks
Ooh.
and teased Yamamoto and threw combos freely.
Because they can knock them
By the end
out
of the
on the
second
head.
stretch, Zambitas figured out how to punish the enemy's movement. In the third, his angle-cutting tactic brought results.
Ooh. Oh, you mean like with the flying kick? Yeah,
As soon
that's
as the
crazy.
adversary lingered on the spot, casualties were unavoidable. Placing another name on the resume, Mike went on to have a rematch with Masato.
Oh, he had a
Unlike their previous
rematch.
rendezvous, the Gladiator spent the entire first frame trading low kicks.
Już tutaj przegrać w stanie zastosować tę swoją kombinację.
With a liver check here and there by Zambitas.
Przegrał przed czasem z Zambidisem po pięknie.
Ooh, on the liver.
No i przy tej
Then Mike started mixing targets more actively, clearly not wanting to leave it to the judges.
Wagę do K1 Max. Chociaż dla mnie optymalnym byłby do ciężkiego K1.
czyli kategoria
Whoa.
Masato did his best to land big knees,
Chce wciągnąć Masato bliżej. Krótszy zasięg ramion
while the Greek was chasing him around.
spodziewała się dużej przewagi Masato i tutaj jego dominują siłą i tutaj jest łatwo o kontuzję. No i w ataku Zambidis teraz.
Eager to blast Masato with a decisive blow. In the third round, Mike upped the pace.
przygotowany jest rzeczywiście Zambidis na pewno.
Yeah, Zambidi he has to
Masato
get
jest tutaj
vengeance
pod dużą
again.
presją.
And got burned.
Wagi Masato. Świetna
No.
wymiana i teraz trafił Masato.
Ignoring the flashbacks from the knockdown, Zambitas pushed the pedal to the metal.
Korzyść Masato.
Damn, he almost got knocked out.
Musi postawić wszystko na jedną punktową. Nie wdaje się właśnie.
To give credit, the Japanese fighter did not cave in either and kept shooting from the
They're
hip
so good,
until the end.
Japanese too.
Kapitalnie próbuje sobie ustawić tę głowę Zambidisa, który mógłby powalić Masato i zakończyć tę walkę przed czasem.
Schrodinger's victory went to Masato again. Howbeit, barely able to leave on his own 2 feet, he withdrew from the tournament. In the fall, the Greek bounced back against Satoru Suzuki. Mike's agility allowed him to negate the giant's reach and size advantage.
Yeah, that's crazy fights.
Numerous low kicks deflated Satoru's tires. So the stoppage didn't take long.
Damn, that's crazy.
This finish signified the end of Zambitas' initial 5-year-long kickboxing world tour, during which dozens of souls were separated from their bodies. Despite being just 25 years old, the accumulation of injuries as well as dissatisfaction with wacky decisions by the judges forced him to take only big fights.
Oh, I don't know. Sometimes they pay good, like a lot of money. That's crazy. Even if they don't win, they still pay them. Like just for fighting, I think.
In the first performance in 2006, Mike was confronted by Buakaw Por Pramuk.
But probably
The
people
White
bet
Lotus
for
is
the
now
fights too.
considered the greatest kickboxer in the history of Thailand. But even back then, he had Grand Prix gold to brag about. Buakaw hit like a freight train with both hands.
Damn, there's a lot of strong boxers. It's crazy.
What made him famous, though, was the universal soldier style that would even force K1 to ban clinches. Differences in height and approach became evident at the outset.
He's
Mike
so
desperately
tall.
tried to deliver hooks.
Damn.
and break through to the comfortable firing position.
Damn, low
Poor
kicks probably
Pramac
hurt a
punished
lot.
the adversary with low kicks. Sniped away at the midsection.
Those are
And
strong
went
kicks.
up top when a chance presented.
Oh, Muay Thai kicks are crazy.
In the second round, Zambitas couldn't settle due to the thunderous kicks.
Oh,
And only connected with the occasional body shot. The last 3 minutes were spent in the same manner, and
yeah,
the
they
Thai's
kick super
triumph
strong.
was clear
Thai
as day by the
boxers
end.
kick. Muay Thai fighters, they kick super strong. Knees, kicks, elbows. Oh damn.
After getting a well-deserved nod against the Greek striker, Buakaw buried Andy Sauer alive in the finale.
Mike always gives good fights though,
Back
like to
then,
all the big
poor
dudes.
Pramac could take on the whole Avengers team and come out on top. Mike
Sick.
returned to the right track by grinding yet another kamikaze into powder.
This is so cool. Like these fights are so freaking cool. Oh. Damn.
In
Iron Mike.
2007, Zambitas had a barn burner with the Armenian power puncher Gago Drago.
本当にね、大きな差はあるんですが、
Oh,
Despite
damn,
the
bro.
loss of balance in the third round,
だから終わりですから。
Oh no.
the opponent's lack of a Japanese passport did play in Mike's favor.
こういう消耗戦になったらね。
The following year, Zambitas scrapped with Andy Sauer, who had K1 blue blood flowing through his veins. The Dutch showman had 2 Grand Prix golds to boast about, and a record swollen with knockouts.
Nie ma szans, ciosy na korpus i na głowę, na korpus i na głowę.
ここ勝負ですね。
That guy is good too. That's
Unlike
crazy.
the rival, Mike was in no mood for tap dancing. He charged in at the word go, pressuring and flailing away.
Told us all that even though Zabo's fighting
Ooh, he's going in.
Andy responded with Buakaw's tactic of hampering body shots.
as we saw him in Holland in recent months, tried the mustard behind it. Rib kick, beautiful.
And went tit for tat with low kicks.
He spent 2 nights covering a lot of ringside. Nice leg kick from
Zambitas made the read and grew lighter on his feet.
ripping to the body, but took to the now you're feeling that Sauer is getting into his groove a little more.
Ooh, double kick. That's so cool.
The
That kick
second
is so
it
cool.
became obvious that Iron Mike's legs were getting heavy.
On the hand from the Greek fighter. Outside
Yeah, imagine after being kicked a lot of the legs. That hurts.
Sauer found the rhythm and opened up with precise counters.
a round of action after this one. Great sportsmanship from Andy Sauer.
Damn.
Picks up where he left off.
Even Andrew Sauer is pretty good.
Zambitas lead.
Zambitas got his revenge advancing. The third round was also fought on equal terms, and the outcome was harder to predict than John Jones's PED test results.
John Jones is so amazing too. Those both two guys fight pretty cool.
Barbecue. Again, he takes it out.
Mike chased the finish like his life depended on it.
The work rate of these 2 men has been phenomenal.
Yeah. Dude. Yeah,
In the judges' minds, it was only enough for a draw. In the extra round, the Warriors continued
Yeah, that was
exactly
probably
where
this
they
is it.
left off.
Zambini's jumping knee from the chair. An absolute machine, Andy Sauer. Brutal.
Look at the referee. He's excited. He's so excited. He's
twist
like,
at the end is attached.
oh no! Damn.
Switching to southpaw, Sauer feinted across and launched a Crow Cop high kick. Mike was knocked out for the first time.
Sour is so good.
Looking to add a Waterpik water flosser to your routine for that healthy.
Damn, everybody is popping in on this channel now because they're watching the fights. Everyone is popping into this stuff.
In 2010, the 30-year-old Greek participated in the Massacre of the Century, which ensured his place in the Kickboxing Hall of Fame. The partner in crime was Shahid El Hajj. The Moroccan could make Coffee nervous at the stare down.
And we've got a bit of a shoving contest. Michael
Zambitas took bullying personally and initiated a slugfest.
Shit just got real here in the max.
Still, even in the midst of chaos,
If you get it, Shahid,
Oh damn,
very backed up. It's all red.
that hurts.
Mike was calibrating a left counterhook,
Oh,
as well as an intercepting overhand.
Zambini's just
yeah, this fight is crazy. This fight is fucking cool, especially the last one.
Hodge's
Holy
credit,
shit!
He withstood the carpet bombing for a full round.
If you haven't checked John Jones, I checked John Jones. Is amazing.
of what has been a round of pure
Joe Jones, I think, or Joe
Nevertheless,
Jones.
in the second, Shahid
Joe
suffered
Jones.
the first implosion.
Oh, he dropped him the big kebab.
Mike kept catching
This
Oh,
the
is
pressuring
kickboxing.
rival.
All cylinders. Devastating. Hooks him again.
And landed the
There.
right.
He's able to open up Khalid. Oh, and a second knockdown. He drops him again.
Surprisingly, El Hajj did not collapse in the center of the ring and went forward like a tank.
It'll be over. 45 seconds remaining for Zambinis to find the finisher. Oh,
Oh,
Shahid.
damn.
Shahid.
They get it always somehow.
Scoring 3 knockdowns in total in the second frame, they clashed with renewed vigor in the third.
Told him go for the legs. Jumping knee. Zambo's been rocked.
Damn.
This is awesome. This is epic. Oh, there comes the uppercut you were looking for. I am
The immortal Shahid El Hajj ate and digested blows powerful enough to put down a rhino.
one. You've done it again. He might have a chance here. Zambini's caught him. Shahid evades and fires back. Toe to toe, they duke it out. Big right hand from Zambo. Big right.
The ragged pace and violence were taking a toll on Zambitas as well.
Go seen
Ooh.
before.
Ooh.
Ignoring the devastating counter punches, Shahid tried to turn the tide with all his might.
I'm speechless in this fight.
These are monstrous shots.
Damn, those, I like that. That kick is so cool.
And right. They could
And the commentators were going mental.
jumping knee.
Yeah, the commentators are excited. They go,
He's standing. How is he standing?
wait,
Iron
what?
Mike's legs nearly gave out.
Swing! Look at them swing! Look at them swing! Zambini stubborn!
Instead of crowning the winner, the judges demanded more blood and announced an extra lap. Now
Damn.
Zambitas caught his second win.
Ooh. Ooh.
He focused on the body, then switched to the head.
And they are still giving it here.
He's getting it. He's getting it.
Raised the stakes with high kicks.
Strings from the ceiling.
Oh, that's so high. You can kick that high.
Back this lip.
And blasted a massive overhand.
Oh! Yes! Oh, that'll do it! My God, he took him out 20.
The Moroccan zombie came back from the dead again and gutted
What?
through to hear the bell.
Damn.
Front of the hook. There it is.
greatest battle in K1 history lasted 4 unforgettable rounds. The cycle of violence was eventually broken by the judges, who unanimously sided with Zambitas.
Go home now. That's it. I'm exhausted.
He doesn't have any scratch. Like
The action-packed drama with El Hajj was destined to have a sequel. Mike's high guard was tighter than ever as he made the foe stumble around the ring, crisping like French toast.
There you go. Lovely sweep there. It's all rallying. Here he comes forward again.
The opponent's only response was the occasional kick.
Working big shots. Waiting for his opportunity.
damn, that's crazy.
By the end of the duel,
Lightning
Shahid's
kicks.
health bar was completely spent. And Zambitas put an end to the confrontation.
He looks visibly tired and really. Combination. It's over the top of the body.
Clattered by a left hook, El Hajj fell victim to a delayed knockout. In the years that ensued, Mike would take fun matchups and continue issuing concussions.
Но и еще попадает рефери, не останавливает бой, хотя должен был бы, да, совершенно верно.
And occasionally find himself on the bitter end of the pugilistic art. By 2015, Zambitas had fully accepted the harsh reality. His best days were behind him. He went on a farewell tour and performed at home twice, teaching visiting prospects valuable lessons to the fans' amusement. 34-year-old Mike improved his record to an incredible 157-24 with 87 knockouts, and retired at the peak of his popularity. And no, the myth about 3 guys Mike sent to the afterlife is just that of fiction. Now Zambitas is 42. He is still in excellent physical shape and teaches students in his own gym. Not so long ago, Mike became a father of twins. A rare occasion when a guy
Yeah,
leaves the
that's so
sport
cool.
relatively healthy following 200 wars against the deadliest bone crushers on the planet. The dauntless Greek warrior fought like his great ancestors,
Michael Chavello, Mike Kogan, Ray Steffo, and Sam.
conquered the public's hearts,
Damn,
and
what is-
proved that Iron Mike is not just a nickname, it's a state of mind. And although Zambitas did not manage to reach the pinnacle of K1 due to judicial bureaucracy, he lost only to the elite and stayed at the top for 15 years. A true David in the Goliath world. If you like the video,
That's sick. Yeah, this is good. This is awesome. John Jones is so cool. Yeah, even this guy was so amazing. Sakuraba. This guy was amazing. These fights were amazing. We're talking about the. We're talking about the. This was back on the.
Really? Yeah, we'll pay for all your food, no problem. Wow.
It's actually real. Healthy.
Pride fights. This fighter, he fought all the
On
crazy,
July 6th,
all the
2017,
crazy.
Japanese fighter Kazushi Sakuraba was inducted into the UFC Hall of Fame. Although he fought only 2 fights in the UFC, his total contribution to the entire development of MMA, and especially to his country, was simply immeasurable. For Sakuraba, Ian, unlike Henzo, was not inferior to the Japanese in
Anyways,
size.
I was checking Curl Cup. This guy, I was checking this guy. His name is Mirko Krokop.
We told you the left high kick has sent many opponents to the MMA Mausoleum at Vanderlei. Always pulling something.
No, it wasn't this one, the one I was watching. I gotta find. Which one was that I was watching? Okay.
It's hard to get a strong signal of candidate skills when you can't see how they will actually perform on the job. Code signal
defeats. The next opponent for Mirko Krokop in October of the same year was the American Josh Barnett, nicknamed the War Master. He was the UFC and Pancrase heavyweight champion and went on a series of 8 consecutive wins. He had a cool professional record in MMA.
Man, they're so tall,
18-1.
bro.
This fight didn't last a minute. What happened? After the gong, Barnett immediately charged with his hooks.
Krokop like throws some crazy power kicks, high kicks.
But missed and fell into the ring. Josh was in the full guard of the Croat, who took 2 hands of an American, the War Master, tried missed and fell into the ring. Josh was in the full guard of the Croat, who took 2 hands of an American, the War Master, tried to break out of the grip and injured his shoulder. He started knocking, but the referee didn't immediately stop the fight, and Krokop threw a few more blows at the defenseless Barnett, an unfortunate loss for the American, and Mirko recorded another victory in the professional MMA record. On the last day of 2004, Mirko Krokop faced American fighter Kevin Randleman, nicknamed the Monster. Their first fight was 8 months ago, and Mirko lost a hard knockout. Kevin hit the left hook then, and finished off the Croat with heavy blows to his forearms. Randleman fought only 2 fights during this time, and both lost to Fedor Emelianenko and Ron Waterman. Filipovich had 4 fights and 1 in all. This fight didn't last a minute. See, after the gong, Randleman rushed forward and tried to take the takedown. He got to his feet, but Mirko defended himself against the passage and took hold of his neck. Not long thinking, he holds his standing guillotine, and Kevin knocks back. For 41 seconds, Krokop wins the rematch against the Monster in the sabbatical. After that, Kevin fought 8 fights in his career and won only 2. Less than 2 months later, Mirko Krokop again went into the ring against him.
What? What is this? what the hell just happened?
Not long thinking, he holds his standing guillotine, and Kevin knocks back. For 41 seconds, Krokop wins the rematch against the Monster in the sabbatical. After that, Kevin fought 8 fights in...
Anyways, I think I was going to actually watch It's so long to watch. 29
Not
minutes.
long thinking. He holds a standing guillotine, and Kevin knocks back. For 41 seconds, Crow Cop wins the rematch against the Monster in his sabbatical. After that, Kevin fought 8 fights in his career and won only 2. Less than 2 months later, Mirko Crow Cop again went into the ring against
Mirko
American
Crow
wrestler
Cop.
Mark Coleman. The Hammer was a titled fighter. He's the first UFC champion, winner of the UFC 10 and 11 tournaments, and winner of the Pride Grand Prix 2000 tournament.
Damn.
The American went after the defeat of Fedor Emelianenko and wanted to go on the winning path. The round began with Mirko with a left cross, but he passed in passing. Croat defended himself well from the passages in his legs, and a little later he hit a hard left cross in the forehead and shook the American a little. Filipovic pinned his opponent in the corner and threw out 2 scoring left crosses. After Coleman's unsuccessful attempt at a takedown, he struck a middle kick in the abdomen. Low kick and a series of Crow Cop crosses. Mark tried to do a takedown, but almost ran into a powerful soccer kick. Again, the American initiates a fight, but Mirko remains in his stance. He clips Hammer in the corner of the ring, hits first with a powerful left hook, then a strong uppercut to the jaw, and also adds a left hook. Coleman falls, and Crow Cop puts a brutal soccer kick in the head.
Oof.
The referee stopped the fight in the 4th minute. An American veteran had another 6 fights, where he scored 3 victories and ended his professional career in MMA. It's an interesting fact that Coleman is considered a pioneer of the ground and pound style, and wears the joke nickname Godfather GNP. In June 2005, Mirko Crow Cop faced Russian fighter Ibragim Magomedov at the 2005 Pride FC Critical Countdown tournament. The Russian was on a series of 4 consecutive wins and lost in his career only twice in the 15 fights. It was his debut in the organization for Magomedov. The round began with quiet reconnaissance, and a loaded right hook of a Russian was the first to break the silence but passed. Mirko began treating Magomedov's feet with low kicks and almost came across a counter right hook from the Russian. Good middle kick from Croat. Hand-to-hand exchange, low kick from Ibragim, and immediately high kick from Mirko. Magomedov missed a left cross and a left head kick a little later, but remained on his feet and continued to counterattack. Again, a clean left cross from Crow Cop, and a little later, the most powerful middle kick in the liver. Magomedov twists with pain and falls on the ring deck. The referee stopped the fight in 4 minutes. Another victory in the box of the Croatian knockout, a match that was called the best fight of 2005, and the best fight in the distance. Almost the entire round was held in the stands. There were many swords that the American controlled, but many knees in the hole. The exchange of blows of hands was more productive. Josh hit a few hooks and overhand. Crow Cop threw several kicks. There was a thick middle kick under the arm, but without much damage to the opponent. Mirko was
Damn.
successful in the party.
Crazy power kicks too.
Dominated full mountain for a few minutes, but failed to develop ground and pound. The second round was won by Filipovic at the expense of takedown and control in the parterre. In the beginning, there were again swords and knees from Barnett, but Mirko hard hit the left cross. Josh, 185-pound giant Silva, and Mirko for him now was a baby. Burnett wanted to do a takedown, but he was down. Until the end of the round, Crow Cop controlled the American in the parterre and applied a couple of hammer fists to him. Mirko won by a unanimous decision of the judges, and Josh, after this fight, won 4 fights in a row and went to the 3rd fight against a Croat, but about this later. In 2006, Filipovic entered the race for the title of Pride Grand Prix champion in the open weight category. In the first stage of the tournament in May, he faced Japanese fighter Ikehisa Minoba. A month ago, the Japanese defeated 385-pound giant Silva, and Mirko for him.
I gotta watch that.
Of course, this is a joke, and there was a decent difference in size of the fighters, as Minoba generally played in the middleweight. After the gong, Mirko confidently began to attack with his hands. Ikuhisa made a passage to the legs, but he himself was from below. The parterre was short, and the fighters rose to the counter.
Damn, that's
Nice kick
crazy.
in the Japanese flip, a tight left cross from Mirko, and then in the clinch knee and uppercuts. Maneuver is saved by a walk in the legs, but Krokop catches him with a left cross from above and puts about a dozen finishing blows to the head. In the second minute, the referee stopped his beating. Yukihisa Manova lost the next 7 fights only once. 2 months later at the Grand Prix, Mirko faced Japanese fighter Hirohiko Yoshida. He was famous for defeating Mark Hunt, who had recently lost to Krokop, as well as Tank Abbott and Don Frye. The Japanese went on a series of 3 consecutive wins and wanted a 4th. First hit Yoshida right overhand. Mirko walked forward, throwing solo crosses and low kicks. Hirohiko went to his feet, but it didn't work. Again left cross from Croat, a pair of uppercuts from Japanese. There was an attempt to kill head from Mirko, to which Yoshida smiled and gestured that he had a strong head. A shootout on his hands, where he beat Krokop harder, diluting the attacks with low kicks. After a bad high kick, the Japanese were on his back. Mirko jumped into a full guard of Hirohiko, but in the parterre, fighters were not for long. After the third hard low kick, the Japanese fighter began to limp. A good left hook from Yoshida, and in return, another tight low kick. Later, Krokop, with an exact uppercut, knocked down the Japanese, but didn't finish, and the referee lifted him to the stance. But after another brutal low kick, Yoshida again fell, and didn't rise again. In the 8th minute,
Yeah, he's done.
won by a technical knockout. Hirohiko Yoshida had 6 more fights in his career, where he won twice, and hung the gloves on the nail. On September 10, 2006, the Pride Grand Prix 2006 final was held on its 32nd birthday. He had 2 fights in the evening, and the first was a rematch with Brazilian fighter Vanderlei Silva. They dated over 4 years ago, and then their fight ended in a tie. Mirko lost by points then, but he was saved by the special conditions that if the fight passes the whole distance, then awarded a draw.
Damn.
At the beginning of the round, there was a shooting of blows of hands, which was more accurate and stronger invested in Krokop. Silva missed the strong middle kick and left cross from Croat. Vanderlei threw a bunch of hooks, but not one hit. The Brazilian made a pass in the legs, but he himself was at the bottom. Filipovic turned on his ground and pound, and put a bunch of short hammers. There was a moment when Vanderlei attempted to reach the arm stance. The fighters got up, and Mirko immediately caught the Brazilian with his left hook. Silva fell into the knockdown, and the Croat jumped into the guard to Vanderlei. There was good ground and pound from Krokop, but not enough to finish off. Silva had a strong swim in his right eye, but the doctor allowed the fight to continue. The fight ended in the stance. At first, a few good middle kicks from Croat. Vanderlei threw a lot of blows, but nothing got to the target.
Damn, Silva is crazy, dude.
At the fattest point of this confrontation was a powerful head kick
Oh.
6 men into the match. Brazilian in the knockout, and Krokop in the final of the Grand Prix. It was the main event of the evening against our familiar Josh Barnett, who that evening defeated Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira with a split decision. The fight began with Barnett's active offensive, several strong middle kicks and a powerful uppercut attack from Mirko. Josh drops a few knees and falls. For a few minutes, Krokop controlled the American in the parterre, but didn't do significant damage.
Damn.
The fight continued at the stance, and the Croat made a successful cross and uppercut combination, and then hit the opposite left cross. The fighters clashed in the clinch, and Mirko was hit by several uppercuts to the body.
Oh, that's a real one.
And Filipovic turned on the power of the ground and pound. The American took a lot of hammer fists and other punches, and in the 8th minute, Barnett breaks and gives up. Krokop wins the Pride Grand Prix 2006. This victory was the only one in Filipović's career that brought him a widely recognized championship belt in the MMA. And that was the last fight in the Pride organization for a Croatian knockout. Mirko treated a foot injury, and the organization ceased to exist in March 2007. Like this, in the 2000s, at the Pride Fighting Championships, a Croat with a stone face possessed a combination of speed, strength, and aggression, which combined with his almost invulnerable defenses against takedowns, made him the most dangerous sports striker and one of its biggest stars. If you watch this video without a subscription, sign up for the channel right now. Put the like and press the bell to avoid missing the next video.
My life is essentially being on tour. How do I have tools that can leverage myself, where there can be more of me, getting stuff cleared in the queue as quickly as possible?